Have you used these last 2 weeks to your advantage as you prepare for the Ipswich game?
Yeah, it's these 2 weeks was important for us because uh, right now we are the squad close, and it's true we have international players, and the international players was with the national teams. But I think it's one of the chance we can training, we can give what we want, and no, it's like the next weeks, no, because the next week we have a game in the week, in the half of the week, and it's more difficult for to do trainings, and so only we can recovery. But it was a good weeks, and the most important right now is to put the focus in the next game. I think now we have two chances. We play at home, we play in front of our fans, and it's important. We start dominate when we play at home. I mean, we know what is the championship, what is the opponent team is a very very difficult team because he have very good players. It's a team. It's a team. They play like a team and they working like a team. And this is one of the things. It's a dangerous. I need to put a little bit like a dangerous situation for us. It's important. Go there, stay very seriously. It's true we play a very good performance against Leeds, but we need to forget about that and we need to put the positive and the full power for the next one. I mean, all the games in championship is very very difficult, and sure we have a difficult game at home.
They've had a really good start, haven't they, Ipswich? So what's going to be key for your team to get a win?
No, it's one of the things. It's the first thing. It's continue with the clean sheets. Continue with our team show another day against Leeds. We no can relax 1 second. I think one of the things another day against Leeds because the team was a very consistent performance. He was aggressive with ball and without ball. We had our chance when we play away, and no, it's easy when you have these situations. And I think we need to do this. I don't want nothing about relax about that. It's important we try to put in our fans in our side immediately. The first minutes is very important for have go inside of the game with full power. We need go in and try the have a very good high press and start working very hard about that. And we need to have a chances about. I think it's we need to have a protagonist with the ball in the game, and also it's important. I told you, have a big respect for the opponent team about the set pieces. They always start play faster. We need to stay very attention about that. They know what they play. They have a very good mechanisms about how they are working, and we need to stay big concentrate about the situations. I think. We need one step more forward because we give a good performance against Leeds about that, and we also consistent and we are in all the moments in the game, and we need to do one step more about the situation. It's true always you play against one opponent, you know the level of the opponent, you know for the confidence they have right now because you tell me, and it's true they have a very good started. And we know what is the dynamics. We need sometimes change this dynamic at home, and we need to work in and stay concentrate very hard about that.
What do you think you could do for the team and for the football club if you were able to to restart after this international break with a win at home?
No, for us it's important win at home, and because when you play at home is very 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 important. I don't know if it's stopping or it's working.
Yes, it's fine.
It's fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's one of the things is important we start take the point because we are in competition and we need to take the points. And also it's important you take the points in front of your fans. I think this is the perfect plan. This is the perfect idea. Now we have two chance in these two games for player at home. We need connect with our fans, and sure it's if we give our 100%, our fans follow us and give everything. I'm sure, and this is one of the things is important because another day when finish the game against Leeds, it's when we were with them, everybody was very happy about the attitude in our players, and this is one step more. We try to give better performance because sometimes we can improve about some situations more. But every day we are more close for what we want or for what is the demand in the championship.
Mo, named in your 24-man squad. Is he going to be out with a long injury spell because he's not been named in this squad?
Momo. Right now, Momo, we will see how is the situation on him. It's we will see, and after we have a lack, because maybe after when he recovery he can come back again in the squad. And one of the things it's we try recovery more faster possible. I mean, one of the things, and after we will see if he's in short, in medium, or large time. But right now he's out, and after we will see if the next week, on 2 weeks, on 3 weeks, or when he misses recovery 100% is coming in.
You do have one free spot within that squad. You've named 24, you can name 25. Is that spot be kept open for a while? Is it being saved from Bomo Diaby, or is there the potential for a free agent signing in the next few weeks?
This is one of the things we stay thinking about, what is better for our club, and after when we take the decision, or when we find a better solution with some problems we had, sure we can do it. I mean, or maybe not. It's right now we are working for different parts. We are working for try to find some striker. If we find some striker, it's okay. If not, we need continue in this way. I mean, one of the things is important is if you bring some players, you forgive something special in the team, and also it's important to know exactly how many times Momo is out, and after when we know, after we can take one aside to another one.
Marvin Johnson also wasn't named in the squad that you have to name. Derby County made a strong offer to sign him before deadline day on loan. Why wasn't Marvin Johnson allowed to leave Sheffield Wednesday?
No, it's one of the things. It's if he give a strong offer, maybe Marvin no is here. I mean, no was a strong offer, and the situation was like that. I mean, I don't know who tell you for we receive a strong offer about that, but the situation is like that. Only we have 25 places, and after is my decision. I mean, you need to take the decisions, and you need thinking about how you have this evolution forward. I mean, it's important when you have some group, you need to put the group forward in different situations. And I'm very happy with the players who was coming, and I put my focus right now with the players I had in our 24 players or 25.
I mean, I don't want to linger on it too much, but it's my understanding that Derby County were willing to pay the vast majority of his wages. A lot of people are wondering, what's the point of having a player on the books that's costing money if he's never going to play?
I don't know exactly which information you have. I know the information what we have in our club, and I know exactly what is the information we receive and what is the information we can manage. I mean, it's sure it's one of my decides about that, and after you can imagine if we not sell him is because we not receive what we want for him. I think it's this is one of the things, and after is my decide about that, and it's only about the situation. If Derby County give exactly what we want, for example, is what you mean, maybe it's another team or maybe not. I don't know exactly who give you this information. Sure, if you know stay in our plan, sure you can sell him, but no what's the situation about that.
Is he training on his own at the moment, and if so, why is that?
I have 24 players, and everybody is training in our squad, and I don't know, he's coming, he has our map, he's training, we have a different groups, a different situation, and we manage the situation with him. I mean, sometimes we are working with one group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 5 groups, 7 groups, 8 groups, and this depends on what is moving.
But he is part of it, so is he training with the squad or is he training on his own?
He is who pay him? Our club, no? It's he who pay him. Sure, he training with our squad. He use our installations. He use our fitness coach. He is training in the same time as us. He use the same dressing room. It's everything about. I mean, it's everything we follow. Everything the rules about him, about everything, and the most important is he is here and he is part of this part of our club.
The final topic I wanted to ask you about, Xisco. The chairman released a lengthy statement yesterday talking about the former manager of this club and included details about contract negotiations and some other topics. Do you find this to be a distraction at all?
Sorry, but yesterday, if you tell me I don't have time for read nothing and I can give you information about that because I don't know nothing about this situation. I put the focus in the game because for me, for me it's the most important, and I put the focus about these two games and try to give the positive things in our club and in our work, and about that I'm so sorry, but I don't know exactly what you ask.
When you arrived and you had your initial press conference, you delivered quite a passionate speech about Sheffield Wednesday moving forwards. Have you come to a football club that is struggling to do that?
Yeah, of course, 100%, 100%. It's when we are in this situation, everybody follow this way, because it's the future, is what we need, is what important we need doing, and this is our moment right now. It's difficult when you start and you do this, of course, but now we can speak about our market if you want. You have young guys, you have for the future, for right now, and we need to improve about the situation. We need to try to give better players for our team. I mean, better solution for our games, for these situations. I think the club is improving. Is improving a lot with some situations. When we start with 10 players. Right now you have a future player, you have a medium player, you have a player for right now play two in the championship. And after we need more connection, and we need to have some luck in some moments for try the better results and try the more confidence and try everybody is better, of course. But now is the moment for we need our fans in this moment. It's sure when we storm, everything is perfect. And if you ask me, if you tell me every day you feel the team is better, and every day is more consistent, and every day give a better performance, and every day, 100%. If maybe you tell me you need 3 weeks, 2 weeks before or for, of course. But also it's important to start with which point we start. We started. Right now we are one team of the championship. Now we need to start working, and now we need to start every day about that. Today is not today. Is some players it's not right for to the national team, and some players not training together with the same players. The last two players they arrive. I mean, it's maybe you can tell me no. Maybe it's only 1 or 2 players. It's okay, but we are 12 players new or 10 players new in our squad. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy. I follow this way. I believe with this situation because the players show me every day. And also, if you are to be honest, if you check the games, follow this way and work very hard every day. And I'm sure every day we are more close for have a consistent team in championship.
My final question, you've been in the job for, I think, about 2 or 3 months now. How have you found working with the chairman so far?
No, it's for me. He give me what I ask him. I know what is our possibilities, and he tried to give me always the 100%. It's fine. We have a good relation. I know sometimes no is easy when you are the boss, because sometimes no is easy, and you need to understand. I'm the manager here. I try to take the best things in the sport things about our team, but my relation with him is good. He give me everything what I ask. I mean, in our possibilities. This is sure. It's one of the things. It's important. because him is the boss, and the boss always want the best for the club. When you are, if you're speaking with him, he give a passion for the club. He try to give the best. He give the best. I mean, for me, I'm very happy with the situation, and I want to change the situation because it's important we change our situation, and we try to give one step more. If we give this step, I'm sure everybody is more happy with everybody.
Thanks, Xisco. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Xisco, hi. How are things?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, thank you. Good. The last 2 weeks, have they been spent learning new things, or has it been a case of drilling the work that you'd already done?
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Good, huh? I feel it's a good place, huh? I think it's a good place.
It's not my place, I'm afraid.
No, it's a good place. Sorry, tell me because what you ask me?
Yeah, sadly I've not moved house. The last 2 weeks, have you been working on new things? Have you learned new tricks, or has it been more a case of drilling and reintegrating the work that you'd already done?
Yeah, we work different systems. We need, I think, the last games we play with defense 3. Now we play maybe 4-3-3, 4-4-2. I mean, we try to give a different situation because the depend of the moment we need try to give some solutions. I mean, we try to give some details in some situation in the game. We need to improve some important moments about some important situations. I think the team it's improving about that. And after, I think it's important, one of the things to understand is the next game. I mean, about what we are working, it's important not give one step back. I mean, because everybody is thinking about the performance about the Leeds was a very well performance, we play very well, like this. We need to continue. And I say today, I don't want one step back. I want one step forward, and we need to continue, and we need to do with this consistency, with aggressive what we play. When I say aggressive, I don't say about only without the ball. No, aggressive with the ball. I mean, when we are aggressive with the ball, the team is better, and we need to have the same personality we had another day. This is for me. It's important how they manage the situation of the game. Another day against Leeds, also the timing of the game was better than another days, and this is the situation. I don't want to give one step back. I mean, we play with a very good team. I mean, a very good team. When I say a very good team, is they play like a team. They have a good relations. They understand what they want. They understand who is coming for after for go to the space and they receive the ball. They play like a team and they work like a team. And this is important right now. We have a good concentrate and we continue with improving our tactics. But the problem sometimes not is only tactics. We need the timing what we have exactly this consistency for this situation. I mean, I think the team is every day is more team. Every day have more capacity. It's our first time we had one clean sheet, and we need to continue with the same. We continue with the same, and I think it's a very good if in our way we come inside of the game with in our home we come in the inside of the game with this intensity, with this power and this passion. Because another day when we play against Leeds, I think the team, when you finish the game, you feel the team play with power but with passion. I mean, and this is one of the things is important this game.
How have the two new boys settled in, John and Jeff? How have you been with their work?
Jeff was with the national team. And they arrived 2 days ago, and we working together. It's the most important about them. They know about the championship. They know about the level of the championship. They know the intensities of the championship, the timing of the championship, and we want time about the situation. I mean, both have experience. One is more younger than another, but both have experience about the situation, and I think is one of the positive things we have in our squad, because I think it's one of the parts for our squad. We need some manage this situation better in some moments of the game.
see John playing? He's played sort of high up the pitch for Blackburn. He's played deeper more recently. Do you see him as someone that could perhaps fit into that role alongside Josh behind the striker, or?
I think he can. He is close. I think is a one player. He have a very good talent. We can use for some situations, some rotation, sometimes for the start building some situations, some moments of the game. For keep sometimes the ball also is important for try the keep the ball because he have a very good timing with the pass and with the ball. He understand very well the directions for clean sometimes or some situation of the game, and also we try the use him a little more higher. I think we can put 10 meter more higher. I think he can give me something special. He need find more situation about the goal. He need find some situation more about the last pass. Also with one against one because he have a very good one against one, and also we can use these moments. And this is one of the things. Right now it's 8-10. I think he can play there, and this is one of the players. It's sure give something different in our team because he have something different we not had before in our squad.
Clearly, if you were being selfish, you'd have all the players throughout the international break. Obviously, some went away. Some didn't play. Now, I'm sure you get it, but is that a frustration for you at all?
No, it's about you asking me about the players is coming to the national team. Huh?
Yeah, when maybe they go away for the 2 weeks and they don't get on the pitch.
Yeah, this is one of the things we give a good level for our squad. I mean, when you start have a 5-6 players in the national teams is good. I mean, it's a problem for me because after these weeks you can't work with them, but it's very good for your club when you have international players in your team. I mean, we will see how they arrive. Always our staff follow how they are working these 10 days when they are out and how they receive the feeling and always the feedback the national team give and also the player give us. And we will see how they arrive to the travel because sometimes the more problems is and after is the combination they had with the flights or the travel for long time. I mean, we will see, and the most important we have everybody ready, and this is very good when you have everybody ready for to play.
Has the club had conversations with potential free agent signings?
We are working in other parts. I mean, we are not stopping. It's for example, right now we are working for the free agents and we are working for the next market. I mean, one of the things is important. It's always you try to find better solution for your club. I mean, always not are working only today for tomorrow in this market. I mean, when we arrived here, they had one work before about these players or about some players. I mean, the most important is the club always is try to find a better solution for the market or for the free agents. I mean, we will see what happens. We will see because also noise is one of the positions more difficult. I mean, normally, if you ask me in the last summer, if all the teams, which position they won't sign one player, it's a striker. I mean, and this is one of the part, is the last part in our work. No was like 100%. I'm happy about that, but because it's the market is market and it's very difficult to find what do you want, because in short time, because maybe some clubs is working before for the next 6 months. I mean, the position is very difficult to find exactly what do you want, and not for the future. If you know him arrive and exactly for to play, it's a difficult. But we are working about that because it's our job and we need to do it.
What's the likelihood of Ben Heneghan being offered a contract? Is it still a case of he's training and being allowed to regain his fitness, or is he still under consideration?
Ben is top. Top. He's a top man. Every day is coming, working the first. He's a good man. He's working very well every day. But right now he needs maybe 1 month or maybe he's ready, or maybe it's. I mean, he is playing games with the under 21. He have a very good level. I mean, it's only I spoke with him and I say true. It's for me. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Have a good level. It's top. Only I tell him it's sorry, but I need to give 1 step forward in this moment, the precision. When I had the chance for sign Bambo and this on, he was in the last part of the recovery. But right now he's ready. He play very well. He give the training, and him is a very professional, and he have a very good attitude for working every day. It's for me is one of the examples. He's working very hard, and only I take the decision before, and the decision before is like that, and we need to continue the decision. I mean, he's one of the players. It's a top professional player about that, and I tell you in social media, and I tell you him in individual, because he's like that.
Would you therefore welcome other clubs coming for him and him being able to restart his career?
No, I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect, and I think it's one of the things I want. I mean, because it's important for him. It's important for him, and this is one of the things. But if you tell me it's one decision, difficult decision for you in this summer, was the more difficult decision for me about that. I mean, because he's one of the players. I was with him 3 months or 2 months, something, and every day is the first. Every day is the boom, 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 and you feel him. He won't. I mean, he's sure if he sign in some place, sure he have a success, because him is a professional player, and he is working every day with a full passion about that.
Lastly from me, I appreciate your focus is on the first team. With some of the more accomplished young players, is there appetite to get them on loan to non-league clubs, or will it be a case of keeping them more in-house and playing for the under-21s?
The young players, would you let them go to a non-league club on loan?
No, it's for me. I prefer to stay in our club. Or if they go to loan in a good place. I mean, if he's coming and they give you the same things for the philosophy of the club, and maybe he's working with some coaches about this philosophy, it's okay. But only for send them for nothing. I think the most important, or one of the things, is important to understand how many players we need put in the future about this situation. I mean, we have important players in academy, we have a good players, and we need to start working about what is the better option for Rio, for the conditions for Rio, how we can improve, or how we can win time for the next season, maybe stay more ready to play in the first team. I mean, this is the things, and after you need to start thinking. And doesn't matter, maybe we pay 100% of the salary. This is not the problem. The problem is how we can give better things for our players. I mean, this is the situation. It's for me also. I know how the academy is working, and it's working very well about that. And this is one of the things. It's if you have to close another day, it's an international break. I go to the game under 21, and they are working very well. I mean, this is one of the things we need to follow the young guys, and we need create for the future something different, because it's important. You have the blood of this city inside of the first team.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Xisco.
Thank
Good luck
you.
on Saturday.
Hello, Xisco, you okay?
Hello, Ricky. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Just building on that slightly, Kieran Brennan is a player that is slightly older than most of the development squad. He's not on that 25-man list. Is he one of those players that you're potentially going to be loaning out to a
Yeah,
national league club?
about him. We not take exactly the site exactly what is the future of him. We need to understand how it's sometimes a noise because the level of the player. If not, what you have the young guys in the first team also. I mean, you can stop with another. I mean, one of the things is important. It's also I can speak very well about him because he was training with me in this position and he's a professional player again. It's give everything in all the trainings and sometimes and after training I say, okay, this is good away. But about the situations, it's no is one clear situation right now about him, and we will see what happen in the next weeks about him.
Malik Wiltz played, I think he played an hour last week for the under-21s. How is he getting on and is he closer to potentially being available?
No, it's with Malik. It's one of the players. He is in the first week like the precision. He play another day, 65 minutes with the under 21. I was there, and I check in exactly. And after they give me the numbers and everything, and we need to try the reduce the time for put 100% for to play in the first team. I mean, we will see if continue playing the second team for take this time for win this time about that. It's true he have a good energy and have a good power in the trainings. I'm very happy with him about this attitude because he's very good. But one of the things is important we need to improve about or reduce the time about how he can come to the for the condition from physical condition for to have the our games.
The last two games you've had a slightly different formation. It looks as though the team have kind of looked a bit more solid defensively, certainly against Leeds. Is that formation one that you will be using going forward? Are you happy to just mix it up?
This week we are working all the week with defense of 4. I mean,
right.
It's you never know about that. It's one of the things is important is what we spoke in Murcia. It's the most important is the team have a different formation. We have a different situations, and after we will see which information is better for us. It's depend also it's depend of the players what you have, and I mean was more solid, and now I think also we are solid with this 4-3-3 also because we improve some situation in the middle. We will see. The most important when you have both situation after you can decide for some opponents or for some games.
You touched on the fact that obviously Juan and Davis and Dishon were playing for their countries. They obviously have long journeys back. How are they back with the club now? Have they been able to train today?
They not arrive yet. They not arrive. It's normally because they are in another part of the world, and when they arrive, they have one special for them. And after we will see. I think it's one of the things about these players. It's they are international time ago, and sure after they have a stay in a pausa when they are in travel and they find the safe energy in some moments of the travel. We will see how they arrive, and but for us no excuse. I try to put the best first 11 in the next game, and I want the first 11 go in the game like full power. I mean, I want to have a disconnection with the fans with power, and doesn't matter it's international player or not, who play, who arrive, and you try to give our 100% for two things, for the best for the team, and for the next one is we have a 23, 24 players, and we need to have a big respect for who is out of the list. Because and after maybe you have a chance to play, and if you show everybody your level and you show your capacities for give about all the time in the game. If not, maybe, and after the next game, maybe who is in is out. And I mean, we need to give the big value for who is in the first 11, because right now we have a potential squad, and no it's easy when you need to only select the 20 players.
Just want to touch on the free agents again. I know you spoke about it, but is it just strikers that you're looking at? Just strikers?
See, I think yes. I think right now it's one of the part. We are a midfielder. We are full. In the centre back, we are full. I think only we can improve about the situation. But we need one style of the striker. What we need. I mean, we need to try to find one striker go more to the space with more speed about the situation, and we try to find about this situation. But believe me, this is the job we have about that. My job is put the focus in the games. My job is try to put the focus in our squad, and we have now 2 games at home, and we need to give one step forward about that, because it's important for us. A star put about everybody's playing against us at home feel, wow, no, it's easy go to play there. I mean, I don't like when we arrive to against Leeds, we are close, give me one more, give me one more, I think, and this is the championship. I don't want now relax, I need one step more about that.
Just finally, Luke Dowling, what's his situation? Is he still at the club now the window's closed, or is he going to be remaining working with you and Dean and on transfers?
Right now, Luke finished the contract in 1 of September, and after we will see what happens in the future. I mean, one of the things right now we need speaking about some situations in the future about this moment, and I tell you, everybody in the club put 100% for try to find these players in summer, and I'm very happy with everybody who are working about that.
Good luck on Saturday, Xisco.
Thank you.